Howdy mother tankers, and welcome back once again to Gunner's Course. Today we are looking at this little beauty, the Panther D. You may realise that once you get up to the high tier 3s, things like that, these things are cropping up everywhere now that they're part of the main game, and they are horrible. They are horrible because you struggle to pen from the front. You can't really get around the sides of the back because they sit right at the back of the maps and just snipe all the time. So let's have a look, see if there actually is a way to penetrate them and blow them up before that big nasty gun gets you. So here we have the Panther D, battle rating 5.3. Now it's quite a hefty bit of kit this is. It's got an awesome 75mm German cannon. This thing is got packing some punch, we'll put it that way. Armour wise, it's kind of like a British tank in a way. It has no armour to the rear. It has very little armour to the side, but to the front we have this nice angled slope here and big thick armour here, which is the usual view you get of these things, which is that, but from a long way away. Yeah, you're in trouble. So I mean, let's see what we can actually do. X-ray wise, you can see the crew there. You can see where the ammo is located. So if you're on the side of the tank, if you're actually lucky enough to get anywhere near the side of a Panther without getting shot, you can shoot through here just about, well, if you aim for like the spade handles there, you should get detonation, because that's where the ammo is stored there. If you want to just make sure that it can't shoot you first, on the left hand side you've got a big circle and a little circle. Shoot just under the little circle and you should take out crew and breach and ring and everything else. On the other side, just shoot underneath the single circle. It's much the same effect. Now, obviously I'm shooting a Panther with a Panther here, so let's say you happen to be, as I tend to find myself sometimes, in a British tank with a Churchill. Churchill, standard shot, I mean 4 to 5.3, that can happen, bit of a crossover, yeah. We can get up tiered one level and then get down tiered a little bit and bang. You've got a Churchill 3, which is the slowest thing on the sun, versus this nasty little beast. So you see this in the distance looking at you, trying to snipe you. No chance of getting through the front. Too much angle. I mean, this is 500 meters away, so let's say 1,000, which is probably what you're going to get shot at longest distance. 1,000 meters away. There's this big boy looking at you. Bang. Straight off the front, no chance. To the side here, no chance. You might possibly, I think, there's a little section just here, right underneath the gun. If you can see underneath it, you might get through there and do some damage. You can take out a couple of crew members there, but you try aiming that specifically in a battle. It's not going to happen. Lucky shot maybe, but specifically no. You could also look, see, lower plate, upper plate. You can shoot through the top. Yeah, again, you have to thread the needle a bit. If you manage to avoid the tracks, you might get a little bit of penetration through the hull. Might. You go through the back there and you take out a radiator or something. It's not going to slow it down. It's just going to make it angry. So let's face it, this thing from the front, pretty invincible. So say you're in a Churchill and you've got fully spec'd out, not Mark 10, not Mark 10, one Mark 9, it's fully spec'd out at 1,000 meters. Is that going to go through? Big, heavy, armor-piercing shell? No. This whole area here, pointless. Don't shoot at it. All you're going to do is point out your location to him and he's going to snipe you with that big lump there. Again, you might get to thread the needle down there. Not going to happen though, is it? Unless you get a lucky shock or lucky ricochet. I mean, you still miss the... You can't even go through there to get the ammo or anything like that. You still miss everything vital. Can you get through here? You might. You might get through here with a Mark 9 shell. Might. But it's pretty slim. And of course, if you've got a tank driver who knows his salt, he's going to be slightly angled to you like that. And then you've got even less of a chance. But you might get, again, just here, right underneath its turret, this barrel. There's a possibility of getting through there, but do you want to be careful and aim there while that thing's looking at you? I don't either. So basically, stay away from the front end of this tank. If you see it, shoot that. Shoot the barrel and run. Try and get round the side. I mean, even at the side angle, let's go back to 500 meters, say, or 400 meters. Even at the side, if the opposition tank driver knows what he's doing and angles him slightly, there's a very low chance of getting penetration. Through here, above the tracks maybe, but again, you're not going to get anything that explodes it, you're just going to angry him. From the side, obviously, yes you can. You can pen it, no problem at all. Even with the standard Mark 8 shot we want. Standard Mark 8, yes. Let's try the Mark 5. Mark 5 shot, even Mark 5 shot will go through. Because it's flat on. You can do some serious damage. Again, this angle plate here on the turret is all you can actually get if you get it from the back. So if you're looking away from you and you can see this bit, shoot here. Not here, or here, or here. Maybe there. This is going to take out some of his crew, and possibly his breach as well. Definitely his turning ring. So yeah, he's going to have to repair for at least 30 seconds after that. From the back, like all tanks, for some reason, no one ever arms the back of tanks. Why does no one arm the back of tanks? Straight through, you can take out his engine. Boom. Straight through the top here. Let's take again. With the turret, we have these lovely little markings here. The big hole and the little hole. Shoot the little hole. If you shoot the little hole, you're going to take out 2 of his crew and again his breach. So that nasty, nasty, very accurate, very heavy punching gun is not going to get you. But yeah, so yeah, from this side as well, obviously you can also shoot below the wooden box. This handy marker here, this wooden box. If you get it from the side, even with this bottom tier of the ammunition, you can go through there, and you're probably going to take out some of his ammo, blow him up. So yeah, shoot towards the wooden box or the spade handle and you'll get some ammo. Now, from the front, let's just jump out of this. From the front, or the X-ray, there's really no way to get his ammo at all. This thing is very well designed to take hits from the front continuously, especially at long range. Long range, which is what this thing specialises in, sit on top of a hill, peeking its nose out, shooting with that big gun, and you've got no chance because all you can see is this, which is impenetrable near enough. So my advice, as with all tanks really, but I mean especially this one because it's so annoying how much it snipes at you. It's ridiculous. I got killed like 30 times in the last week just by one of these sniping at me, and me being daft enough to try and shoot back at it at the front. Don't. If you see it, shoot the barrel, run away. Unless of course, I mean, let's just see what it's like when you actually up tier yourself with it. So we're in Germany. Try Tiger. See what Tiger does against it. The Tiger with heat. Yeah, we'll just go with it. Panzer Grenadier, whatever it is, 39. Still not going to go through. You will go through the turret though. Your big old 88 will take out the turret, which is nice. But obviously, it's not very often you get Germans versus Germans. But again, even the Tiger, with its massive gun, it's not going through that front plate. The biggest area to it is just going to shatter. It's ridiculous. But it'll go through everywhere else because it's a big old 88. But yeah, so there you go. This little beauty, otherwise known as the Panther D, the nasty sniper of the German military, stay away from the front end of it. I know it's a dangerous end anyway, but stay away from it. If you can, if you have to shoot at it on the front, just shoot his cannon. If you're same tier or higher, maybe go through the side of the turret and take him out. But I'd avoid it. Always go for the side or the back, or even the angles. These are flat plates here and here on either side. You can also go through if you're at the right angle. So if he's angled away from you like that, or even if he's looking at you forwards and the turret's facing that way, there's the best bet. Go for the turret, or go just underneath here and get his ammunition. Well, I hope that was informative for you. It's not a best scenario. The thing is, stay away from the front end of it because it'll kill you. But that's the reality. Whether they're going to nerf it slightly, I don't know. It's been out quite a while now. I wouldn't have thought they will do. So, yeah, stay away from the front end. If you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. That helps me out a lot. And you could also subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out and helps me produce videos like this. Don't forget also to check out our social media pages here, because it shows you our social media stuff and behind the scenes, social media. That's how it works. I hope you enjoyed this and found it useful. Leave me a comment below and let me know if I've missed any obvious things. If you want me to look at a different tank to review for you, to give you any more advice, let me know down below. Thanks again for watching this, and I'll see you next time. Remember, stay away from the front of the tank. That's the dangerous end. Stay safe. Much love.